Hello, and welcome to a pastoral update. And this one is not on the pandemic. This one is on church politics. Yay for me. I hesitate to bring it up, but I know that there is some buzz out there, so I do want you to be informed. Last week, a general conference was postponed again. General conference is where delegates from around the world gather to make decisions for the denomination as a whole. I was elected by the Arkansas Conference to be a delegate to this general conference, so my interest level is high here. This conference was originally scheduled for 2020, only to be postponed for the third time to 2024. A primary reason involved travel constraints from delegates from other countries, including difficulty in getting visas. If this conference had been held when it was originally scheduled, decisions would likely have been made about separating into two or more denominations, and a process for how this might have happened in a more gracious way. With this latest postponement and the delays in these decisions, another group has announced the start of a new denomination called the Global Methodist Church. This was the second big announcement last week. According to the launch announcement, this new denomination is intended to be for theologically conservative Methodists. A major issue continues to be how we might address inclusion of our LGBTQ plus siblings within the church. With all of this, please know that we will continue to be First United Methodist Church in Conway. There are no plans for us to join another denomination. Before the 2020 General Conference, we organized several opportunities for study and conversation through Sunday school classes, church council, town hall type meetings. And out of these deliberations, there was a clear desire for us to continue to be a United Methodist Church and to give witness to our core beliefs and our core identity, which can be found in our Love Grows Here focus statement. I do invite you to visit or to revisit these statements, and links can be found here. So, are we traditional or progressive or centrist as a congregation? The answer is yes. In terms of our firm commitments to the scriptures and to the historic creeds, we could use the word traditional. This is already a part of who we are as United Methodists. As one illustration, we are committed to using the creeds and the historic liturgies, especially for communion, even in our contemporary services. And these deep commitments then lead us to be liberal in love, if we want to use that term, where, and I quote, we welcome all without judgment and wherever people are on their faith journey. And in a centrist spirit, we believe that a variety of perspectives on all matters that do not strike at the root of our core beliefs, traditional, progressive, centrist, all of these perspectives help us to grow in God's grace and love. As United Methodists, we are less interested in uniformity of opinion, which can only be achieved by marginalizing some voices. That just doesn't feel faithful to us. As our focus statement says, and I quote again, we come together not to agree on everything, but to learn how to love, forgive, bless, and honor one another. In this way, we practice for our place as citizens in God's expansive kingdom, which is always bigger than our finite perspective. Yes, my friends, these relational dynamics can be messy. They can also be life-giving. I would say that this is the United Methodist way, a way and witness that this world really needs right now. My friends, church politics is nothing new. These are just the political struggles of our time, and in many ways they mirror our culture. I do lament that there are movements for more polarization and division rather than for unity in love. These struggles, however, can be a blessing. They can help us gain clarity about who God is calling us to be and can motivate us to love. This is my hope. May love grow here. Many blessings.